Hey guys and gals, this is Sonic Arrow, and I'm here in the FV4202 with a 105 in brackets. This is basically a prototype Centurion, I believe it was. It never saw mass production. Yeah, it's an experimental tank based on the Centurion. So, the gun is the same as on the Centurion, Tier 9. It does fire a lot faster, 6.82 rounds per minute. Same penetration and damage, 268 pen and 390 damage. 0.32 accuracy, but the aiming time is a lot better, 1.9 seconds. It has 2,000 hit points, an 810 horsepower engine. Now it may seem that that's less, so this tank would be slower, but it has a weight of 40.45 tons, so it's actually quite a lot lighter than the Centurion. And that it shows in the armor. So the 125 turret armor and 121 hull armor in the front is a lot less. It may seem like it's bouncy, but because of the high penetration guns that most Tier 10s have, Tier 10s and Tier 9s, you'll get penetrated. Now, it does have a 420 view range and a 750 meters of radio range, but that's normal Tier 10 stuff. The view range is quite good. It has a speed limit of 40, which you will reach even on sandy areas. Now, it does keep its speed quite well going up hills, but very steep hills, obviously you'll lose speed. Now the hull armor on the side and rear are terrible, just like in the Centurion. However, the turret armor is 120 on the side. These kind of look like where they store ammunition. It doesn't seem to have a hitbox at the moment. Maybe they'll change that. And of course, the rear is 35, so try not to get flanked with this tank. And since it's a medium, you will be doing the flanking yourself. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, but if you do, the track traverse is 52 degrees per second and turret traverse of 42 degrees per second, which means you can't really be circled. That's a pretty good traverse speed. I have set this up with a gun lane drive, gun rammer, and a ventilation, so it fires quite fast, aims even faster. You can use this as a sniping tank. Actually, the Tier 9 and 10 British medium and heavy tanks can be used as sniping tanks. They don't do a lot of damage, but they do hit their targets quite well. Now we'll take a look around of the tank. It was kind of fast. That's okay. And I guess we'll get into a game. Here we are in the FV4202-105. And you'll notice immediately that the chat is back in replays. And that's kind of a nice thing, I guess. This is a pretty fast tank. As you can see, I'm already going at a speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour. The ping is at 170 to 180. So there is a little bit of lag that I'm not too used to. The speed is kept quite well on this tank, going uphill. And here we go, we're meeting our first couple of enemies, or actually our first enemy. I'm assuming there'll be a lot more. There we go. We got a couple of bat chats coming over here, and a singular enemy bat chat just rolling in to his death. So that was about 714 damage, and then he goes down. So this tank is using the APCR ammo, which most tier 10s have. That was... oh, I got hit by artillery right there. And the observation device is now damaged. Now this is the test server, so not everybody's playing at 100%. In fact, some people are just fooling around. There we go. We can see that the gun depression is actually pretty good, but not enough to hit that FV4202 on in front of me. And there we go. Penetrated the sides. So as a medium tank, I realized, oh, the bad chats are retreating. I should probably repair my observation device so I can see what enemies are coming, because I'm in the front. And there it goes. So here comes an AMX 50B. And backing off is just as fast as any other medium tank, I assume. And we got the bad chats are back. Oh. And he got the kill. I think that shot went into the matlet, which is why it bounced. That tank does not have very good side armor. Alright, here he comes. He's coming up again. 875 damage. That's pretty good. Okay, here we go. Gun depression. Excellent. And now it's just a T-62A left. On this side anyway. And here's where the armor kind of fails. It is a medium tank, so it's not too bad. Oh, and I managed to miss there. And I'm absorbing shots as well. There we go, absorbed another shot. And, well, I got saved right there. It's okay. I mean, that's where they penetrated me. This is a medium tank, so even though the turret looks bouncy, it doesn't... well, actually, the turret... okay, the turret ring over there was penetrated, but the top of the turret was not hit. I may have absorbed shots from there, but everything else kind of went into the turret ring, which is the new weak point if you can't hit the lower plate. Or maybe it's been bouncing into the turret ring from the extremely sloped front armor. Here are the results that don't really matter, since it's a test server. Thanks for watching. Please press that like button and leave some comments.